Hi, my name is Dieffenbachia and I'm the author of Toxic Electricity. And if you look at the top of the screen in the background, you'll see a wireless router. And that wireless router is currently giving us a signal. And on the top meter, we're reading volts per meter right now. And we've got a very high level, which is consistent with being near to a wireless router. And the bottom meter is reading milliwatts per meter squared. So we're now going to shield that wireless router with a variety of Faraday cages that are made out of different materials. And the first one is going to be space blankets. It's also known as mylar film. So keep an eye on the meters and we can see what happens. So that's our ungrounded mylar film cage in place. You can see that's made a difference, and we've now switched on to millivolts per meter on the top display, and it's significantly decreased. So I'm now going to ground the cage, and we'll see whether it changes. So the cage is now grounded, and that's our signal value with a grounded space blanket cage. So let's move on to our next cage. So our next cage is foil. So there's nothing special about this foil, it's just normal kitchen foil. And you can see it's significantly better. So I'm now going to ground the foil and we can see whether it changes. So we're grounding to a non-electrified ground rod that is in my back garden. So that's our value with our cage grounded. So I'm now going to take off the cage and we can go to the next one. And our next cage is going to be chicken wire. So that's our value for chicken wire. And I'm now going to ground the chicken wire cage. And we can see if the grounding connection makes a difference. So the cage is now grounded, and that's our value. So we're going to move on to our last cage. That's going to be aluminum window screening. So we have very, very small holes in this aluminum window screening. So that's our value for aluminum window screening. I'm now going to connect up the ground. So the cage is now grounded. And that's our value with a grounded cage. So as you can see, there is a difference in the Faraday cages, and it all depends on what you make your Faraday cage out of as to how well it actually shields. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and I wish you the very best of health. Thank you.